Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is GameZone. So Diablo Immortal came out like 2 months ago and I am already 1000 hours into it as a demon hunter and no other class. So I think now is the right time for me to talk about the legendary gems that are best for demon hunter, and I actually made 4 tiers here for each and every one, whoever is interested in which, whether you're a pay to win completely, or the medium spender, lower spender, or completely free to play. I'm going to talk all the legendary gems that are best fitted for your wallet or without wallet. So yeah, let's get into it. I will start with the pay to win here. For the pay to win is definitely going to be a no-brainer, I would say. Because if you're going to spend, you would definitely want to spend your money on the best gems, right? And which one is it? The first one is Blood Soaked. Why is it? Because it gives you a lot of damage, gives you 10% movement speed. So there's no second thoughts about it. It's the best gem for pay to win here. The second one here is going to be Seeping Bile. Gives you a lot of damage. Proc poison on enemies had 4% chance. Goes up to 65% damage. That's insane. It's really good. If you're pay to win, this is the one for you. Then the third one here, in my opinion, going to be for Demon Hunter is Echoing Shade. If you have 3 clones running around you, they are going to deal a lot of damage. Also, they will distract enemies as well, and it's really good for Demon Hunter. So you can lay off some enemies off you and keep your distance while they are also dealing damage. This is one of the best gems for Demon Hunter as pay to win. Alright, then the fourth gem here is going to be Phoenix of the Ashes. One of the best gem for any class, especially if you're a uh, battleground player, meaning PvP player if you want to do PvP, and definitely if you're going to pay in the game, definitely then you would want to do a PvP content as well. So Phoenix of the Ashes is one of the best. If you lose all your health, it will give you shield and protect you from extra damage as well. So it is really good. Then the fifth legendary gem. Let me see, where are they? Bottled Hope. Bottled Hope again is a very good legendary gem, especially when you're using Vengeance. It will give you damage and extra movement speed, so it's really good. It has a cooldown of 20 seconds, which doesn't matter much because when it's triggered it gives you a lot of damage and movement speed, so it is one of the best one. Then there is a choice between two here. The one is here is the Howler Call, which unleashes the wolf on your primary attack, and it has a cooldown of 20 seconds, deals a lot of damage. You can use this, or if you're using a trap skills with knife traps of which freezes enemy, you can use Chip of the Stone. They both have a very high damage output, so they are both really good. And then there is a Blessing of the Worthy, but it's not really for the range class. It's for more likely for close range melee. So these are the gems going to be for a pay to win player, because definitely he's going to go with these 5-star gems, right? So I would say the first 5: Blood Soaked, Sweeping Bile, Echoing Shade. Then there is Phoenix of the Ashes, Bottled Hope, and you have a choice here between Chip of the Stone or Holler Call. And there's another one here, which is Zrenshan Haunting. Is really not that good or bad, I would say. It's just a preference. It is really good against a horde of enemy, but when you're in a PvP battleground it won't do much. So the best choice for a pay to win player is the Howler Call or Chip of the Chip of the Stone. Alright, now I'm going to talk about the medium spender. Since medium spender won't be using all 6-star gems, so I'm going to break it down for him as well. So if you are a medium spender, that would be around $400, right? Then you would definitely want Fervent Fang. This is really good. It's a Boon of Plenty and Battle Pass gem which you can only get from these two things, the Battle Pass and Boon of Plenty, and it does really good damage. And then what you need is Blood Soaked Jade. Then Echoing Shade, as always I would recommend for Demon Hunter. It distracts enemies a lot. And then I would suggest Bloody Reach for more damage you can gain if you're in range from an enemy, whether it's a PvP, a player or a monster. It will deal a lot of damage and it's a really good one. Then I would suggest Power and Command. That makes 5 gems, right? So you would have 2 5-star legendary gems and 3 gems which are 2-star, and then you will have a choice here for a Demon Hunter, whether you use a Invigoration, Carson Invigoration for more 16% speed, or you can go with Berserk which will give you 16% attack base damage, increased base damage, but you will also take 5% more damage, but it really doesn't matter. This gem is really good. And if you going with the Vitus set item, then both of them are really good. So these are my recommendation for a medium spender. You should go with these gems here and they will increase your damage massively. Alright, moving down to the lower spender. Here with the lower spender, I would recommend Fervent Fang because it's a free to get gem. You don't need to buy Boon Plenty. You will still get one from Battle Pass as a free to play as well. Or if you buy the Battle Pass, you would get 3 actually. Then I would go with the Invigoration, Carson Invigoration. Then I would suggest Berserker as well, and then I will recommend Echoing Shade here because it is, in my opinion, having Echoing Shade is really good for Demon Hunter. It's really helps you evade some damage from enemies because your clones will be distracting a lot, so it's really good in PvP as well. So these 4 are already, in my opinion, are best. Then there's another one, Everlasting Torment. It's really good. It does the same thing as the Seeping Bile. It will bleed enemies and the damage can goes up to 35%. So it's really good here. Then the other gem which I would recommend is the Bloody Reach here. So you would have 6 here as a lower spender. Let's say if you spend around $100 or less, or if you're just buying season pass every month, then these are the gems for you as a lower spender. And trust me, you will get a lot of speed, damage, help from Echoing Shade as well, and you will be happy with these gems. And you can actually upgrade all your gems almost close to rank 10 in no time, and if you're going slow, eventually you will have your gems to rank 3, at least 1 star to max 10, no problem. So these combination of gems for Demon Hunter is really great, and I can assure you, you will see a really good damage output against enemies in PvP, also in PvP. Alright, finally, as a free to play players, my suggestion would go something like that. The first gem that you need to get is Carson Immigration, then Berserker Eye, Everlasting Torment. These three gems should be your first preference of getting as quickly as possible. Alright, then get the Fervent Fang from the Battle Pass as free to play. You will have your 4 gems instantaneously there. You don't need to wait for anything. Then the fifth gem, which I really like, is this Bloody Reach. Bloody Reach is again a really good gem. You can get it for free, or you can craft it with the rare crest material. So you will have that as well. You don't need to spend anything. And my final suggestion for the gems is going to be, let me see what are the options here we have. I'm not going to suggest any 1-star gem here because they're not really that great. So what I'm going to suggest is the lightning gem here. It does really good damage. The only downside is that you cannot control its proc, that when it will proc, but whenever it procs it does actually really good damage. So here we go. These are my suggestions, going to be for all the players, whether you're a completely pay to win, medium, lower spender, or completely free to play. And trust me, you will be satisfied with these gems if these are the budget or as a free to play that you're looking into. These gems will actually really help you gain damage output and you will be happy with them, and with time you will be able to upgrade them as well. So yeah, this is it for the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, from my side, stay safe and have fun. Bye guys.